Well, the food's over there, Rita, and I'm sure you know where everything else is.
I'm not. You've been busy, I see.
Oh, well, yes, I have done a bit of decluttering. I've always been a minimalist at heart, and I'd love to get my hands on her knickknacks.
This clutter, where is it?
Oh, no, it's all safely boxed up, don't worry. But if you don't need it, perhaps Emily could have it for her charity shop. Excuse me, my guests await.
Oh, I love Engelbert Humperdinck. 3 bars of the last waltz and I'm putty in his hands.
Wait till he gets round to please release me. We'll be all joining in.
It's not that bad, Mother. Will you stop complaining?
Oh, breathing.
Whichever's easier.
What can I get you to drink? I can offer you a full range of intoxicating beverages and conversation.
A glass of red wine, please.
Scotch and thread.
Coming up.
You see, cold hospitality. Happen you two have forgotten what it means.
Make it a treble, Norris.
Treble? By heck. Talk about motes and beams, eh, Emily?
Oh, well, I wouldn't like to.
Well, of course she wouldn't. I mean, she's here to enjoy herself, not to listen to you. Look, why don't you have a sausage on a stick and feel free to leave the sausage?
Yeah, ale.
Where have you been? We should have been at the gig an hour ago.
The gig's off. McGlone's quit. Left us up the creek without a vocalist.
Sounds like you need a drink.
I can't stop, love. We've got a crisis meeting at Brian's.
What now?
We're chocker next month. We've got to sort this out pronto. I'll see you later.
Oh, it's men all over. Drop you like a hot spud when it suits. You know, there's not one of them worth wasting a Kleenex on.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What?
Oh, watch your step. He's young, free and single since he dumped Mr. Wonderful. And don't come crying on my shoulder when you next get the elbow.
I've got nothing to feel guilty about, Eileen. And besides, it's nice being the pigeon rather than the statue.
Right. Can I have a pint, please?
Yeah, sure.
I thought you were keeping stum.
Oh, well. Fat chance. There's one thing I'm worse at keeping than men. It's secrets.
But didn't Chris stump you?
Jamie, it's a petty detail. Besides, when it comes to poetic license, I've got an HDV.
You timed that well, didn't you, son? Get me and your dad a drink, will you? Same again, Sean.
Yeah.
How you are, Mr. B?
What's he doing here?
Well, he fancied a drink. Everyone's entitled to a last request or something.
You what?
Well, who knows if he's going to be fit enough to get in here again.
Nothing's changed. I still want him with me. We can look after him round the clock if need be.
Have you stopped using this and tried using this for a second, boy? Because if you had, you would see it's a suicide mission. End of your life as you know it. Don't you worry about that. 10, 20 years maybe, caring for a man who won't thank you for it. I tell you something, he despises you.
But you're willing to do it.
Well, this does make a nice change, doesn't it? You know, good wine, good food, good company. What do you think to the food?
Well, Rita said that you made the canapes yourself.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Mother, men's fingers.
I don't think much of your sausage.
Fred?
He asked.
Yes, well, those were a bit last minute, I must admit. I was trying to cater for the less sophisticated palate.
There's no wrong with my palate. I said there's no wrong with my palate. I'm the finest judge of meat this side of Pennines.
He knows his mutton, that's for sure.
Do you mind? I heard that.
Ken, Ken, I hear there's a check-off on at the Playhouse.
No, that finished last week. It's 7 brides for 7 brothers now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose you have to cater for the more popular taste.
Well, it's hardly that. The brothers outnumbered the audience when I reviewed it.
Norris, I think we really must be going.
Really? But sorry, it's 20 past.
Yeah, it's Eccles. We can't leave her for long. She'll pine.
Oh, fine then. I'll just get your coats.
We must be making tracks and all.
If anybody wants to join us at the rowboat.
Oh, that's right. Rub me nose in it, why don't you?
You're welcome at any time.
You've a funny notion of welcome, is all I can say.
We're very sorry if we offended you, Blanche, and we'd be grateful if you'd join us for drinks. On us.
You've more chance of King Kong walking into that pub than me.
Happily he'd frighten off fewer punters.
What have you got there? My clutter. I found it under the sink. I thought I'd better take it before he leaves it out for the bin men.
Oh dear, you're not going as well, are you?
Oh, it's been really lovely, Norris. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Yeah.
Good night.
Night. Is you all right there?
Yeah.
Chesney, do you mind? That's going right through me. What are you doing?
Same as me, Dad. Eric Cantona.
I hope you're not on the wacky-backy already.
My dad could be anyone. Might as well be someone cool. And it's my middle name.
Oh! I hope you're not going to kung fu kick me. Come here. What's brought all this on, eh?
Just wanted to know who he was. Not much to ask.
Well, if he's anything like my dad, then it's no great loss. I only met him a couple of times, and that was quite enough. Thank you.
Still, you know his name, though, don't you? What he looks like? I've got nothing. Nobody.
Hey, don't be soft. You got Les, he really cares about you.
Till him and my mum split up. It's just a matter of time. Look what happened with Janice.
I know, but they survived. Hey, they're still together. And they are married. You never know, they might stick it out. It might last.
Might? I want more than that, like everyone else has got.
Yeah, but how can anyone predict what our nan's gonna do?
I know I can't rely on her. So I've been thinking, I want Uncle Les to adopt me. Properly like, then I'll always have to be my dad. I'll always have to care for me, whatever happens.
Can't drink this stuff. Oh, it's lovely.
I'm not sure this is the right place for him.
Maybe not, but he'll be there soon enough, so at least he deserves us a few drinks to see him on his way, eh?
How do you mean?
I'm going to ring the care home tomorrow, so as soon as they got a place for
Does he know?
Do you think he'd be grinning all over his boat if he did? How'd you tell someone something like that, Kenny? I had trouble telling myself.
You've no other choice. People will understand.
Just keep it under your hat, eh?
Well, I'm sure his friends will want to...
Say goodbye? No. Not at all. They can visit him, you know, he'll be around for a long time yet. I just don't want tonight to be awake. Yeah, I want him just want him to have a good time.
How are you feeling, Mike?
It's Saturday night. I've got Fred's best mulch inside me. I am flying.
So, how long was this party then? Because you weren't gone long.
Oh, were we not? Seemed like an awfully long night to me.
Long, I say long. Nanook of the North had short tonight.
I don't know why people round here have house parties when we've got this place at the end of the street.
Here, this is like my front room, this is. In fact, I've been happier here than I have in my own flat sometimes, and it's all down to you lot, so what are you gonna have?
After that testimonial give over, drinks are on the house.
Don't you think that kid's entitled to a little bit of stability?
Hey, he's got it. It's Defo's due part, as far as I'm concerned.
It will be if you pull another Janice.
Yeah, and that is what Chesney's scared of. Another Janice. Another Uncle Ronnie. And I mean, you can't really blame him.
Oh, we got Flaming Wed. What more does he want?
I don't want anything.
Whoa, hang on a sec, mate. What's wrong?
Nothing. That's the problem. I don't need to find my dad. If I was adopted, it'd solve everything.
Big decision, that, son. But if your heart's set on adoption, okay. We're all going to miss you very much. What's the matter with you there? Lost your sense of humour? It is April Fool's.
Hey, come here. Are you serious? You really want me to adopt you? I'm not perfect, you know.
Get away.
I love it here with you, Uncle Les. I've never been as happy. You're the only dad I want.
Well, in that case, It'd be an honour, son. Come here.
Come to put it better himself.
Ooh, no, not for me, son. One pink elephant's enough. Never mind 3.
Don't mind if I have a snifter?
Nah, help yourself. Whew, I wish I had your stamina. Oh, must be getting old.
Leave it out. He drank Fred under the table. And Jamie looked a bit on the ropey side and all.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
What?
I really enjoyed tonight.
Yeah, me too. Great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we need to...
No, yeah, we need to do it again. You, me and Jamie. The Baldwin boys painting a town.
Yeah, great. There's no easy way to say this.
I know, you don't want to go into town with an old crock. Well, that is charming.
No, that's not what it is at all. I wasn't going to say that. I've really had a great night. But it's not how things are, is it, Mike?
Hmm?
You know, do you remember that care home we visited?
Oh.
With Jamie?
Oh, yeah. That place. God, I can still smell it. Hang on a minute. You promised me...
Mike. It's not what I want. But you're seriously ill, Michael. Look at me, Mike. I'm only trying to do what's best for you. Believe me. You believe me, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I do. I trust you, Danny. If you think it's best I shall go in there, then I will. Last thing I want to be is a burden.
Well, you've never been that.
Thanks. I've always stood on my own 2 feet. I've built everything up with my own 2 hands. All right, I've been written off a couple of times, yeah, but I promise you this, son. One sunny day, I'm going to walk through the gates to that place as right as rain.
Mike. It ain't like that. You can't.
Yes, I can! I've beaten the odds all my life. I'm going to beat this. You watch me. Good night, son.
Are you going to ring Liv today?
Who?
Liv, right.
Who's she?
My social worker.